What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing amazing. I wanted to run over kind of my recent footwear rotation, some recent footwear pickups, and also just kind of what shoes I've been gravitating towards. Since last year, my rotation has changed almost completely. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with my most recent footwear pickup, which are these Kiko Kostadinov Tonkin boots in the black and navy blue colorway. These have been on my wish list for a little over a year at this point. I was looking for kind of that big, chunky boot derby silhouette, and I think these are beautiful. They're made out of this calf leather all the way around. These shoes on their own, I feel like they're actually really ugly, but when you wear like a very big leg opening pant, I think these are beautiful. These little kind of protector pieces along with just the shape of the toe cap is really flattering with super wide leg pants. And before I got these, I did not expect them to be an actual boot. For me, I thought they were gonna be more of a derby. But when you put these things on, like, there is a reason why these are named the Tonkins, because they are literally a truck, like a Tonka truck. Next, I have these Our Legacy ballet flats. Now, I don't really see these as a ballet flat per se, more of like a slip-on lace-up, if that kind of makes sense. To me, when I think of ballet flat, I think of that bow on the front with the fully exposed footbed. They're made out of this bull leather that is very malleable, but also with these 3 box pleats on the front, it has that very structured toe, which is something that I was looking for. The shape of these shoes were also something I was looking for, kind of that really slim, very sleek with a boxy toe. I think that square toe looks really nice when you have a pair of baggy trousers or just when you're wearing shorts. Now, moving on to the Footwear New York City infantry boots. These are the only shoes that I have that kind of have that higher ankle to them, but they are made out of this pebbled calf leather with these kind of metal hiking aglets all the way up the top, double back zips, which makes it so easy to put on and take off. And on the bottom are these huge, chunky Vibram soles, which definitely do their job. I really haven't got to wear these as much because I've only owned them since summertime, but once that winter season comes out, once there's sleet, snow on the ground, I'm about to be putting these things to the test. Now, moving on to another Footwear New York City shoe. These are the Morgan Derbies. They feature a smooth calf leather up top with this double toe cap, metal aglets on the front, just the same as the infantry boots, and back zips as well, just making it so easy to put on and take off. These are also the longest shoes that I've had in my rotation. I've had them for over a year at this point, and you would not be able to tell at all. I wear these multiple times a week. I walk so much in them, and they've just held up incredibly. There's only a little bit of heel drag, but with these Vibram soles, you can get them replaced in the future, and this personally is a shoe that I do not see myself selling at all. Moving on to another kind of recent footwear pickup are these Suey Coke Derbies. They are made out of a waterproof suede from Event. Think kind of like a Gore-Tex suede material. Typically, you can't really wear suede shoes in the snow or the water without them getting ruined, but these you can kind of just wear whenever and wherever you want. They feature this super padded foam sole, which is extremely comfortable. This has been my go-to when I have a longer walk and I just want it to be super comfortable. Overall, it's just a super simple design, and that's personally why I think I gravitated towards it. Second to last, we have these Keen Newports in the triple black colorway. Now, this shoe for me is more of a function over how it looks shoe. If I ever went hiking, if I ever go fishing, like, this is the shoe I'm gonna wear. It has this very aggressive sole on it, which just helps with traction and grip. And this whole shoe is also waterproof. These have also been pretty fun to style recently since they're not a conventional shoe that I would gravitate towards. This is like my version of a statement shoe just because they are a little bit funkier. I also like wearing these with denim so you can only see the front cap. Last but not least, we have my beaters, which are these Joseph Gats. There's really not much to say about them. In terms of Gats, they have a very nice suede on the front. The only real difference from like another pair that you might get is it has these waxed laces. These are the shoes that I'm wearing pretty much 50% of the time just because I do not care how dirty they get. I don't care if something spills on them. I don't care if something messes them up. And they are also extremely comfortable. It's pretty much your standard Gat. But that is it for my current footwear rotation. Let me know what you guys think. we got the stew, and I'm gonna give you a tour, even though you can almost fit pretty much everything in this one frame. All right, we're gonna start over here, which is landing section basically, right? We got, you can drop your stuff off right here. Then we got the Juki for if you want to sew stuff. We got the printing press if you want to print stuff. We basically have like everything you could ever need in this one corner, kinda. We got the prints, we got some books. We have this beautiful sofa, beautiful lazy boy sofa if you want to take a nap or something.
No BAP.
No BAP, take a nap. Then over here we got the table / photography wall. This has improved my life greatly because now we can just shoot in the studio and do what you gotta do whenever you need to do it. The table, we got some stools for anybody who wants to come. Then we got my favorite part of the studio. Honestly, my favorite part of the studio. Down here is basically like all like production ready garments from all 3 brands. Because we are sharing this, Landon, Christian, and I, we all have brands. Then up here we have all of our samples. This is the sample rack. You put all your samples up there, and then eventually I'm gonna do a sample sale because I'm gonna have too many samples on the rack.
Stay tuned. Andrew's selling all of his samples.
No.
For $6.
All right, then over here we got the industrial steamer. This thing's a lifesaver actually. You got a little steaming rack up here. You got all the things you need over here for shipping. We have the inventory rack.
Yeah.
Not really anything too special. And then we have...
There's some pretty cool stuff there. This is pretty special, but...
There's some pretty cool
whatever.
stuff on there. And then we got this beast. Drop it down in the comments. What should we name this guy? He's really tall. He's like 6 foot. Wait, how tall are you?
I think I'm like 6... I'll say 6'2.5". I think 6'3" is like not quite true.
Well,
but
he's pretty tall.
Yeah, what should we name him?
What should we name this fella?
I'm thinking perhaps Theo.
We have this beautiful mirror for fit checks or whatever you want. But that's pretty much it. It's a very nice studio. Studio vlogs coming soon. I'm hyped. So I'm releasing my first ever capsule collection in a few days. Thought I'd go over everything that I am releasing alongside another piece that I am working on at the moment. But I'm going to start off with what I'm calling the structured hoodie. It's made out of this beautiful brushed French terry. So it's in between like a fleece and a French terry. Overall, I feel like it has a very flattering fit. Some of the details are this side pocket, which just is, it's more natural to place your hands in than the kangaroo pocket, so just like improved functionality. And with this also being like a slimmer fitting hoodie, I added this extra side panel underneath the arm just so that it feels more roomy and you don't feel like you're being trapped by the hoodie. I've always had that problem in the past when trying to wear like tighter fitting hoodies. There is also a dart on the back of the sleeve which kind of gives your bicep room to move without sacrificing like that slender shape of the arm. And it is coming in this scarlet red colorway along with this ink black, which is personally my favorite. I have been getting a ton of wear out of these. Moving on to probably what I'm most excited about in this release are the 5 pocket denims. They have like this straight wide cut that I think is really flattering on a lot of people's body types. They will be released in this washed blue and this coal black. The coal black has not been processed the same, so these have a little bit of a more structured fit. They'll kind of require some breaking in, but it only takes a few days and then they feel like butter. And now I'm gonna move on to something that I've been teasing, which is this quarter zip with these ventilation holes on the front along with the back. Now at first glance you can't really tell that anything is really off, but when designing this I wanted to add these raised kind of guides on the side down to your hemline, and the only way to do that is to actually knit this front panel and back panel inside out. I thought that was just a little cool detail. It features these raglan sleeves and this high collar for kind of whatever you want to style it with. You can fold it down, you can keep it all the way up. It is made out of this boucle yarn, so it has this very nice kind of fuzzy texture without being overly fuzzy like a mohair. It's also extremely soft. As of now, I have it in this crazy green, and it's kind of brushed like grayish black. Something about knitwear, I just love making it, but be on the lookout for these, hopefully by the end of the year.
They're good. They're actually mad good. They're good blueberries.
That is good, what?
Yeah, they're really good. Don't got me right.
Thoughts on the clothes, Amari?
Absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. Coziest hoodie ever.
Let's go. With the ballerina flats, show them the top. You can like, yeah. They're comfy, bro.
Very, very comfortable. Showing out our legacy. Yeah. Put one arm through.
Because I want to do like one like that, pretty much like how you were taking it off right there.
I know you're a fan of the moves.
Yeah. I finished my blueberry yesterday.
I'm gonna go wash.
No, it just builds the immune system with.
My immune system does not need to be built.
She was low-key just commenting on her hair.
No, that's fine.
Dude, this looks so good. Will you like shake your hair? Turn your body more towards me, but your legs can stay.
Where's that down?
Yeah, do it slower.
You actually didn't say nothing. You were like, yeah, we got this ranch, but, you know.
Turn his head around like that.